Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Enzo the Big Mac Maccarinelli, 86.2 kilos. His height, 193 centimeters. The reach, 189. And they'll be facing Opetaia, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo, Big Mac Maccarinelli. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a ring and cruiserweight world champion, introducing Opetaia.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. These punches coming from every angle. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They stop the hook there. Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure out.
Together. You getting soft on me? The fight.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping up.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shot.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
There's a defense at the end of all of that. Do what you got to do. Good work.
Next round for you, kid. You've been coasting this fight.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then stop.
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
They stop the hook there. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
whoa, Johnny! And now going for the finish. Didn't wait long to... Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Hold it right there. Maccarinelli. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot one.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So much for defensive abilities. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Right,
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus so much
on your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that. Do what you got to do. Good work. Just the same again.
Just get your rhythm back. We'll go again.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Now get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just block.
So you can't figure it out. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't
go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
He's gone already.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. We're way back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They blocked that right hook. Do you believe this? Well, wait a minute. They got caught. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Left hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
But we can't figure it out. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up, and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the...
Coast through this round, or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
We have no free shots. Smart. You were thinking, you were smart.
You getting soft on me?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
At the end of all that,
In the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes, and
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Maccarinelli might go down here. But somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
that jab slick, Don, and get your boxing back together. You're switching up.
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot.
Behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go
Got the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking
out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't
too tired. He's not getting back up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
get your mind back, get your...
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The jab not finding its target. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That big hook doesn't land. And Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. Maccarinelli got caught. Oh, wait a minute. Not good news from Maccarinelli. Talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
The back, all right? Good. Come on, you're sweating.
The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Wait, go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right
confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your
body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. And Opetaia goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens,
And down goes Jai Opetaia. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
you're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your ball.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Completely.
I need you to focus the body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Pretty thin. Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll run.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Into that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still letting.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice defense on that hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, man.
Only catching air with that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You've heard the phrase, hold it right there, Maccarinelli. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, did you see that? Maccarinelli got caught. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these 2 fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work. You stay focused.
Better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even.
Hey, good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
There and win the round. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Beautiful. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You need to go back and
Bury it up. Great work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing
get back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots in. Don't give him reps.
will appear. Don't be looking.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Not getting back up. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting you.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And Opetaia is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.